Mark. Okay, this is gonna be the same point. Fuck me. Zencastr, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
So this week's podcast is presented by Zencastr. Fuck Zencastr. Fuck Zencastr. Oh my god.
Yeah, again, as a behind the scenes, everybody, if you want to know when these episodes are being recorded, this week's episode, you can exactly pinpoint when this episode has been recorded.
No, why, Frosty? Why would they be able to tell when this week's episode in particular is being recorded? What could possibly indicate what this week's episode is?
Because we, everybody, have been fucked over by Zencastr.
As has basically most of the podcasting community who doesn't make enough money to spend lots of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit.
So, yeah, previously Zencastr was a convenient web app which you could use to do unlimited podcast recordings, and you could then have nice little separate audio tracks of everybody, download all of the audio, and
sync it to my Google Drive.
Exactly,
so it's archived, and I can easily download it.
Yeah, now, what if you can't download it, and what if you can record only for 2 hours a month?
And you can't upgrade to the free program, the free plus program, because they locked it down because everyone's signing up for it. I have a drop I was saving for later, but...
Wow.
Did that play?
Wow.
You did, yes. It did.
Wow.
See, the thing is here that, if only this wasn't a web app, right?
Yep.
If only this was a dedicated piece of software, because that's right, everybody, if this was a dedicated piece of software, Arcticia Frost, right now, on the Free Feed podcast, would be saying, yo, let's pirate this shit. But we can't do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that anymore now that everything is fucking software as a service.
So,
there might be a...
As far as we can tell, reading Zencastr's new pricing options, there is a free plan that's plus premium. Do you know all you have? Do you know what though? Do you know if you actually read it? It mentions something about Zencastr branding and AI layouts, and there's no explanation as to what those are. There is absolutely no explanation as to what those are. All we know is that for the plus free version, you need to have AI something and branding, which no.
The only branding on our podcast is our own, because this is our fucking podcast. We put the effort in.
And the Canadian Tourist.
Yes, sorry. Shout out to our benevolent corporate overlords of the Canadian Tourist Board.
The Vancouver Tourist Board.
Oh, yes, specifically Vancouver.
Shit, we're getting fired for that.
Fuck those people in Quebec. We're just...
Fuck the fake French. We like Vancouver.
Oui, je m'appelle Derek.
Visier. Anyway.
Yeah, fuck Quebec. This is a Team Vancouver podcast.
You're Canadian, get over it.
Damn.
You are not French.
That's cold. That's real cold.
As cold as the icy waste of Canada where men love to dig holes and die.
I think we have done enough ranting about how very upset we are.
It feels like we're in alternate reality right now, guys.
You know, it does kind of feel like that. So once again, I am... Hope Frayorl, my pronouns are she and it.
My name is Arcticia Frost, my pronouns are she and her.
Hi, my name is Ryan, my pronouns are he and
I'm
him.
so sorry, Hope.
Who else is going to... You literally left her no choice.
I know, I'm sorry.
You literally left her no choice.
Yeah, I left you no choice but to be misgendered.
Well, hang on a minute.
By the bear.
I was misgendered by the bear.
Yeah, but who cares about you, Ryan?
Well, that's
You
fair.
too, I don't think you have a set of its pronouns either, Frosty.
I do have a she, though.
You do have a she, true. Yeah, that's right. Welcome... Yeah, we're in an alternate universe.
Yeah, this is
Donald Trump
their
is president of the world.
there but for the grace of God, we have a good episode.
Also, whenever I read that title, I just think of like a song, by the grace of God, heaven, naughty light, Viva Victoria. Sorry.
Yes, we all love some Sabbath.
My brain.
Sabbath! Oh my god! Shit, she's got me, Ryan. You're gonna have to put me out of my misery.
Alternate universe.
Yeah, sorry everybody, we can't record this week because the only day we could record is on the Sabbath, and we're not allowed to use technology on that day.
No, I'm anything but a Christian. Right.
Yes, Ryan, we're all Amish in this
Wait,
universe.
what?
I don't know why we're using technology. We should be building a
I
barn.
just went for a computer with a sledgehammer. Hang on.
I mean, also seriously observing the Sabbath is a Jewish thing, dumbass.
Yeah.
It's not a universe though, so...
Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck yeah, you're right.
Anything wrong, alternate universe is fine.
It's the only universe, yes. Yeah, so, there but for the grace of God, basically what the show has decided to do is it's been like, okay, listen here, Ryan and Frosty.
Yes.
Hope has been telling both of you that we're going to have to deal with a clip show episode soon, right?
Yep.
So what we're going to do here is to sort of make that up to you. Before we do that, we're just going to give you a really good episode of Stargate.
To be fair, we're about to enter, like, apart from the clip show, 3 of the 4, like, end of season episodes are really good. Because after this, we've got the 2-part finale.
Because all I've got to say about this episode is, goddamn, Stargate could do some good shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, they were listening to our the writers, of course, in the past. Don't worry about it. We're
20
listening
years
to.
ago. Yep.
Listening to
a random podcast on the internet.
Just yep. And they were like, we heard last episode you were complaining. Tiak wasn't really in it, so. We've heard your complaints, and we're going to make it up for it by making sure that no one is in this episode this week.
Hang on, there's one person in this episode.
That's right, this is a Daniel Jackson episode.
And it is... Honestly, this just shows how good, like, Daniel Jackson is and can be in this show, and how good, like, Michael Shanks can play him. Like, it's really good.
Yeah. This is honest. Like, there's a reason this is regarded as one of the best episodes of season 1.
Good
and
morning,
it's very much
campers.
a high point that a lot of people like to just be like, oh, okay. Like, Daniel is able to really prove his saving grace to the team that Daniel is the team's heart, which, yeah, they
Also,
said
wait, hang on,
ironically a few episodes back. You have to drop, yes, please.
No, I just realised that my input device was set wrong in Discord for a second, so you didn't hear my drop. Let me play that again for your sake.
Good morning, campers.
Yes.
And that's about the only thing we hear from Colonel Jack O'Neill this episode.
And yes, I don't like him being a colonel. I don't like it.
You don't like him being a colonel?
No.
I think we're better as a general.
You think really? You think he'd be a good general? Do you?
I think I like the sound of Brigadier General Jack O'Neill a lot. It's funny because here I am potentially hinting at future things to happen, and those two are doing a bit about the episode. It's great.
So yeah, they've arrived through the Stargate, and we're in the same power station that we filmed in the last episode.
Visit Canada, see the inside of our classic sound stages where we filmed Stargate. Look at all the junk we stole from Scrap Heap Challenge.
Exactly. We're hiding the old man robot and the robot us's right now because they're like, "Hey dudes, we're trying to use the set again, so could you fuck off?" They're exploring around and they're noticing, hey, looks like the Gold kind of fucked this place up.
We also spot that Daniel Jackson has taken up filming. He's clearly going for a role in 12 Cloverfield Lane. But given how Michael Shanks' acting career has gone, it'll be Paranormal Activity 50.
I wonder, Has he ever shown an interest in filming just their stuff before?
No.
Oh,
Little. Like, he's done some, like, archaeology and recording, but this is clearly just a prop for this episode.
Yeah, I wonder if this will come up later.
I mean, I was watching some of Adam Savage's tested videos about Mythbusters, and one of the things, like, he kind of reminded me was that the GoPro came out in, like, 2007? So, like, a lot of field recording would be on, like, this kind of handy cam. Like, you don't have, like, the body cam as we know it doesn't exist. Like, you don't have, like, there's no, like, tactical helmet capture from soldiers.
Oh, no!
Missionaries
There's
and
no
stuff,
body
so-
cams?
Yeah,
Then
I'm
how
afraid
do
the police can crime you.
Yeah, then how do the Liberals make sure that our good police officers are being good? Like body cams, I'm sure.
There are good police officers. They definitely wouldn't do anything like kick an unarmed man to death who's having a seizure.
They certainly definitely wouldn't turn off their body cam and then turn it back on after instigating something deliberately.
No, that's just a fault in the body cam, you know? Just a slightly damaged bit of equipment. It's fine.
You know, I think there should be a sort of change to police body cams where there's actually a bomb in it, and if you turn your body cam off, the bomb detonates.
I mean, I was thinking more that we should just turn all the police into robots.
That's not no, absolutely not.
Yeah, but we learned this last week that turning people into robots goes just fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now I can get beaten up by the cops, which have metal arms now.
Stargate SG.
Yeah, welcome to Stargate Oversight, a show not about politics or hating Zencaster.
No,
Or
politics
the
is next week's episode. Hope.
So this episode begins.
So yeah.
The nerds go to look around, and Jack spots...
I think my favourite quote of this opening scene is, "Oh yeah, this is definitely Alien." Been like,
no shit, Sherlock.
Did you expect this was gonna be another Stargate on Earth?
It's the third Stargate on Earth. It's put us out in the middle of... What is this fucking... What's that sign say? Neom.
Kidderminster.
Where's Neom?
See, it says Kidderminster.
Oh, what's this? We appear to have appeared in this... Oh, welcome to hell. Sorry. Hull.
So, yeah, they're having a look around, and then suddenly they're like, "Hey, Tialk,
Oh, fuck. Sorry, not to interrupt you, but I've just remembered,
Yeah?
in the Stargate Kids show, they do actually confirm
back up,
that
back up.
I've mentioned this. There was, like, a Stargate show made for kids. It's a cartoon.
Fuck,
It's
when are we covering this? When are we covering this? When are we doing this?
Maybe in, like, a downtime month. or
When's the
something.
episode?
Also, it's non-canon, and it's set, like, 25 years in the future.
In the future? What?
From, like... Yeah, it was set in the year 2021.
That's the past.
It was their future, darling. But yeah, according to the Stargate Kids show, there is a third gate on Earth in, like,
for fuck's
South
sake.
America. Yeah, they don't explain it because it doesn't comply with the existing law, because they wrote it around season 1 and 2, before the big lore episode of season 2 comes out, where something happens to Jack.
Yeah, he grows a second
So it doesn't
dick.
make any sense. It kinda. Kinda.
Okay.
This is how you get the knowledge of the ancient people. You suck an alien dick, sure. Remember that bit.
Yes.
Remember that
Yes.
bit.
So, yeah, speaking of our boys, we find a curious, funky-looking symbol.
Once again, our boy Teal'c has forgotten to share important operational information with us.
I mean, not exactly. I mean, like, what, are you going to expect him to be like, yes, now that I have joined our team, I will share with you this dossier of my entire fucking language.
I mean, no, because it's literally like a wolf skull on a stick that with a ring around it that means, hey, we nuked this place, you should leave. Like, that shit, like...
But
just
it's
stay down,
never.
hey,
I mean,
if you see this, hit go the fuck
no,
home.
to be fair, this isn't one of those you never asked moments. This is something that genuinely hasn't come up before, and Tiauk immediately identifies it, immediately tells them what it is, and goes, "We gotta fuck off now."
So basically...
So no, I think Tiauk... No, Tiauk is fine here. Tiauk is in the right here. Tiauk has done nothing wrong here. This is not one of his moments.
So basically, Teal'c finally just goes, yes, this, leave out.
Yeah.
This is Tiauk doing it properly for once.
Fair.
There's someone who
I
isn't
still
doing
think
it
this-
properly right now.
Yeah,
Dr. Daniel Jackson is wandered off.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, everyone's like, this is all nuked, we're all gonna fucking die if we don't leave right now. And then he's like, hey, I'm going to be a
Over here.
British person in the colonies about 200 years ago, walking around, seeing everyone's like really important cultural artifacts and like your mother's dishware that's been handed down like for thousands of years in your family, and this British guy walks in and is like, yeah, that's mine now, I'll take that.
Yeah, when the British come to town, they steal everything. Toilet seats, washing machines. No, I think that's the Russians.
Your alternate dimension mirror device.
Yep. Yeah, let's just take that. To which Daniel is such a man. He finds a remote control and points it at a TV just to see what it does.
yeah, and then it opens a weird mirror, at which point everybody who's just seen, like, any sort of sci-fi show, game, book, etc., like, the reason I'm, like, explaining to you what the twist is right now is because it's fucking obvious.
Yeah. Also, Daniel is just like, why should I go home? I'm just gonna do the thing.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just... before I come back with all of you and escape, I'm just gonna collect all of this stuff. But before I collect all of this stuff, I'm just gonna touch this mirror.
And this little glowy thing.
Yep. Oh, that's weird. I kind of got a weird, like, static shock from this.
Oh, well, nothing happened.
Everyone is gone!
What?
Yeah, where is everyone?
I'll just dial home. They might have just forgot me, right?
Well, they've done that in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that one time they left me with that fish guy.
My ex-boyfriend Prince Sidon, there's 2 fish decks.
But we have an important question though about that.
What's the important question?
Oh, well, I'll tell you exactly what that important question is.
What
Right after these messages.
fate Amaroka?
So Daniel dials home. He goes back to the Cheyenne Mountain base,
nice,
and
lovely
he
coast.
arrives in 2023 and finds out that it's a Space Force base now.
You're not wrong.
No. Daniel arrives home and's like, and the U.S. military give him their traditional greeting of pointing guns at him.
Also, I wanted to say it's very funny that Cheyenne Mountain Complex is a Space Force base now.
Wait, it is? Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
It basically stuck. They've made it into a shit version of Stargate now.
Oh, that's perfect. That's so perfect.
Anyway, that had to be done on
a nerd
purpose.
for a second?
Yep.
Can I be a nerd?
Yep.
Why are they wearing woodland camo inside?
That is a good point. Like, I know it was to be like, this is a parallel dimension, but it's like, who are you hiding from, guys?
I mean, they're just...
Who are you trying to hide from?
They just think it looks good on them. Alright, come on.
But
Let
you
them
have urban
Let
camo!
them have this, alright? They think
I
it
mean,
looks
why
good
would you
on them.
even wear urban... Again, why would you even wear urban camo in your own base? Who are you hiding from?
Again.
I mean, we know
on.
why later they should be wearing urban camo.
Come on.
Yeah, I can't find Corporal Jenkins. He's meant to check in for duty.
It looks nice, guys.
To be fair, there is an episode later with multiple SG teams, and the way you tell them apart is the jumpsuit they're wearing.
wait,
For fuck's
so
sake.
does one wear
Yes, and SG3, who will die this episode, are wearing the pink jumpsuits.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yes?
Oh, okay.
You okay, Ryan?
Yeah, just you weren't responding. So I was like, wait, do they hear me?
Sorry, we were both halfway through a bit.
Yeah, so I think we
What
just
did you want to say?
Dare you? Typical women talking over there. Sorry.
It's an alternate universe!
Oh no.
What did you want to say,
Now I
buddy?
get cancelled. Oh no.
What did you want to say, honey? What did you want to say?
Nothing, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Still say it anyway!
You don't get it now.
So yeah, everyone is pointing guns at him, and he's like, "Hey, General Hammond, what's fucking up? What are you doing?"
General Hammond's like, General Hammond? No,
Who the fuck is a General Hammond?
General Hammond. I'm Colonel Hammond. What?
Now, what are you doing on my base?
Well, not
So wait. So since we have, in this sort of dimension, we have Colonel Hammond and General O'Neill, does that mean we have in this version, we have episodes where it's like, Hammond is being like, well, I can't believe, General O'Neill, that you would be so cocked and do what the president says you should do,
just Colonel
and
Hammond.
not listen to the troops!
Colonel Hammond going like, since when did America not do that? General O'Neill.
Given what we'll find out later, I think their Stargate program did not go as successfully or make as many friends, and the Tolans are probably locked in a concentration camp somewhere.
Well, if I didn't meet the Tolans, is the thing, but...
Maybe. Who knows?
But if they did meet the Tolans, they probably didn't do anything good to them.
Oh no. Imagine this Jack O'Neill meeting the Nox.
Yeah, the Nox just don't save them.
Jesus Christ, yeah, like...
So, yeah, everyone is
the opening
weird.
type.
Yes, we get the opening now, but after the opening, we just have them. They're doing some. They strapped Daniel down. They're doing MK Ultra to him.
Yeah, they just... if you at this point, we don't know what's going on, so they are just majorly aggressive out of nowhere and just, like, fucking throw him down and start doing a scan on him.
Oh, come on. This is my ideal Friday night. Tied up, drugged, and taken to a place I don't recognize?
Yeah,
Come on.
that-
You should have. Why didn't you tell me this when we met up?
You guys can do what
I
you
swear
want.
I've said
you
this
don't need
before.
to tell me about it.
So
We've
yeah,
both been horny on main enough on stream, especially recently. Especially me.
Yeah, that sounds like you guys.
So he's screaming repeatedly, where is Jack? Where is Carter? Why the fuck is this dude here? Where is
Where's Tail?
the cool lesbian doctor?
Where's Tail?
Why are we at the SGA? Not the SG...
Oh. SGA? What is that?
I don't know, but you should probably take some penicillin to get rid of it.
When I saw that, I just went, is this serious? Like, I just assumed it was called Stargate America. Like, America!
I mean, yeah, so everyone is like, look at this strange weirdo guy.
How did he get through the gates?
He thinks he's a member of SG-1. What a silly idiot.
Time to strap
What
him
the-
down and put him in prison.
I'm not a Gould! I'm not a Gould! Because they give him a fucking MRI to check there's nothing in his head.
Good.
Please, I need to speak to Colonel Jack O'Neill.
Colonel, you mean General O'Neill.
Yeah, and then they throw him. They throw him in fucking jail, like Ryan said.
Yeah, my notes say, come over here, Dr. Jackson. You're about to be
Like-
locked in a room.
Like, I don't know if like Daniel, you're a nerd, right? I
he is.
refuse to believe that he's not like read any books ever or seen anything ever.
This is a man who has quite definitely watched Star Trek.
Yeah, come on, dude. You know what an alternate dimension is. Come on, how do you not know what's going on
it's
here?
like in a zombie movie when no one calls them zombies. It's like that kind of logic of
They're runners. They're
Of, like,
infected.
I've never
they're
seen a zombie
diseased.
movie.
I always fucking hate that shit so much because it's like, I don't care if zombie movies never took off, like, in your society. In this, zombies are like folklore that we've been aware of for, like, hundreds of years.
Yeah, native tradition that we once again
Stole,
plagiarized
yep,
for
stole.
Yeah, stole for money. Yeah.
Was it Haitian? Was it?
Yeah, it's Haitian voodoo, I believe.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, come on, we know what zombies are. You know what zombies are. Come on, you know what zombies are.
Yeah. So yeah, Dr. Jackson is thrown in gay baby jail, left alone to stew, and then who should walk in but Catherine Langford?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, thank God, Catherine. Finally, someone I definitely know who definitely knows me.
How's Ernest?
And then she's like, what the fuck? How do you know about Ernest? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Daniel Jackson.
That weird fucking guy? No, you can't be. I met Dr. Daniel Jackson and he was definitely James Spader.
And he was a dick.
He was very rude to me.
She literally goes, you're rather rude.
Yeah, he turned me down and said, no, I'd rather live in a box on the street. Fuck you. I'm not helping the US
I would
military.
rather live in a
Is
box.
the right answer.
I would rather live in a box in Cairo than ever fucking help you. And this will not be a decision I would regret ever later on.
Let's be real, that is the correct thing to do. If the US military comes to you and says, can you help?
And
the
your
answer is no.
No, the answer is yes, but I won't.
Oh.
No, but that answer gets you kidnapped.
Yeah.
Like, that answer has you waking up in a basement and not in the fun way.
Yeah, gun me. Yeah, you can gun me in the head if you want. I'm not gonna help you still.
Oh, but we need your help to make a Gundam. Say no more.
Fuck yeah! See, that I would. Yeah, exactly. That's like when every autistic trans person is completely fucked because you know it's evil, but they're asking you to make a Gundam and you can't help it.
Listen, it doesn't have to be anything. If someone tells me I can make a Gundam, I'm like, alright, sir, I will do what you want. Like, I don't care. I don't have to be.
Yeah. You could tell me. Yeah. This Gundam is gonna kill so many Palestinian children. I'm like, but it is a Gundam.
It's a Gundam and it has a laser sword, so
Yeah.
you know.
Listen. I just think that building a real life aerial that will slowly drain the life out of people. It's fine.
Listen.
It's
a Gundam.
And this is why I do say at some point we should do an episode of Gundam is Gay just for the fucking Vine. Which is exactly why I also proposed fucking AU month last night while I was up and bored.
Yeah.
Again, we will. Yeah,
We can talk about that.
We can talk
afterwards.
about that. Yes, we'll probably. For everyone listening right now, you probably have no idea what we meant there, and don't worry about it. By the time we do the next episode, or maybe not even then, maybe the finale. No. Maybe by the time that we have the finale, because we will talk more about it. But basically, we're trying to figure out what we want to do after we finish season 1, and if we want to do like a little off-season thing between that and season 2. And right now, the answer is I don't know. So closer to the end of season 1, we will tell you what we're gonna do. But don't worry about that for now.
Season 1, I did check the release schedule. We're not due to be finished until like April.
Yeah, we're good. Still.
Anyway, ignoring all of that.
Yes, but yeah, just some transparency there for our listeners. Anyway,
Transparency? What?
So yeah, but yeah, they're demanding to know also why he knows SG-1's, dial home code. It's like, because I'm a member of SG-1!
Why did you come through my Stargate?
Your Stargate? Your new empire?
Oh, you should have had that as a drop.
I should have had it. But, So and again, at this point, how do you not know what's going on, Daniel?
Because he's dumb.
Like, yeah, and we get introduced as well to another person, or at least we get introduced to another person. Our girl, Dr. Samantha Carter.
No, you've skipped quite a bit. You've skipped a lot.
Oh, so wait, no, sorry, she's not introduced now. They mention her now. I mean.
Yeah, they talk about
They
her.
mention.
They
Daniel's
they
like,
specifically mention Something about her. Yeah, Dr. Samantha Carter, who is not a member of the military. She's Daniel. She's Daniel in this universe, literally. She's the civilian,
I don't think she does field ops because you don't have hair that long and do field ops.
That's true. That's a good point.
But yeah, in this universe, Catherine did the translation. Carter's a civilian scientist, and but it turns out, but your husband, Ernest, you know, the guy who went through the Stargate, the guy who we rescued. Oh, you've never found him, did you?
Nope, he's still there. He's still there, being a crazy man, reading all of that weird stuff on the walls.
No, he's probably dead at this point because remember that the castle fucking fell down.
Oh shit! Yeah,
so
you
it probably fell down in this universe.
Oh yeah,
as well.
it's already fell down. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yep. So Ernest Littlefield in this universe dead.
Oh dear, poor Ernest.
Yeah.
Poor Ernest.
Poor Ernest.
He'll never come again.
Oh.
He'll never realize the importance of being Ernest.
Get out.
But yeah, we cut upstairs and we do meet a new guy. We meet General Jack O'Neill.
Played by a man we love to see, Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah, we love to see him. Yeah, we love to see our boy here, fresh from MacGyver, here to do a bit role in this tiny TV series that he's never been on before.
Yeah, Daniel is like, Jack, come on, you know me, right?
Yeah, we get a bit where...
Get this man out of my face.
No, please, I'm going to promise that I'm not crazy. I'm going to spend 6 hours right now in excruciating detail recounting every single moment of your son's accidental discharge death.
I mean, honestly,
You missed him.
that is the most easy way to get his attention quickly. Like, it fucking works.
Yeah, he's like, okay, Daniel, Dr. Jackson, Daniel, I get it, please stop. This is very uncomfortable for me.
You don't need to describe the blood
Your
splatter or
son
how I
blew
was
his
there.
head off.
Listening.
You were there!
Listening to 105.9 FM, the radio for distracted dads whose kids are about to kill themselves with their own gun.
You were there, you saw it! Yes, I was. Yes.
Thank you, you don't need to tell me that. You don't need to tell me. It's actually quite a painful experience. I'm actually going to therapy about it in this universe.
Left you.
My wife left me? What do you mean? She's right here!
Oh,
Sarah not appearing in this movie.
imagine?
No! Oh, I am referencing something for later in this episode.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay though. Do you know what else It's okay. I remember I saw my son. He was made of crystal. We tortured and experimented on him to find out what happens.
So also, yeah, hey, where's Tialk?
Who's Teal'c?
Yeah, where's Tialk?
Sorry, do you mean Teal? No, Teal'c. Big guy, gold thing
have-
on his forehead.
What? Gold thing on his forehead?
mean
You're
that-
saying you're friends with a Jafar, you fucking sick
Get
piece of
this
shit?
man out of my face.
Yeah. And then it turns out, and then Daniel works it out. Holy shit. You did it. You actually blew up Abydos.
Yeah, you
lived,
nuked
clearly.
them. You nuked Abydos, and you also killed Ra.
Yeah, you killed Ra, you killed Skara, you
never
killed
met
Sharae.
these people who would change your life around because you just nuked them.
So how are things going with the... Are you sort of potting around, going to funny little worlds and doing funny little things, and then they turn on the telly...
Chulak?
And then they turn on the telly and they're like, oh, yes, so we're actually not... No, we're not doing what your guys are doing in your world. We're actually XCOM in this world. We're actually being invaded right now, and we're doing really bad at the game.
Yeah, most countries have withdrawn from the council. We're running out of funding. Our one Avenger is in 50 pieces.
We're dead. Us three, we're dead. Because they have like a map up where they're showing like, we have red dots on every city they've destroyed, and the entirety of England is just a red smear.
Yeah, not the entirety of England. Oh, sorry, not the entirety of the UK, just England. Just
England. Yeah, Scotland is fine. Actually, I think Wales might be fucked as well. I can't remember.
Wales is fucked.
Yeah.
England's fucked. But Scotland.
Scotland, all of the Irish, all of Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland are fine.
Yep. Famous podcaster Alice Caldwell Kelly is fine. The rest of Trash Future are dead.
Well,
Yeah, everyone is dead.
as they deserve.
So yeah, we're dead in this universe.
Yeah. Hey, did you ever go to Chulak? You know, this gate address
No.
where you met Teal'c?
Huh, are you telling me that at this gate address is a planet? That's right, yes, there's a planet, this gate address. And on this planet, are you telling me that this is where the Jafar come from?
Yes, it is.
Hey, just out of curiosity, hey, Colonel Hammond, how many nukes do we have in storage right now?
None. We don't have any nukes in storage, Jack. We're not going to do that.
Sorry, what's a nuke? What I don't,
Yeah, what even is a
I don't
nuclear
know
bomb?
What a nuke is. I'm innocent.
Also now I believe we actually get on screen.
Now you get Samantha Carter with
new,
long blonde
with
hair.
new extensions.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Hey,
we
I
look.
just got this. I just got these new extensions to impress my fiance. I hope.
She stopped at fucking Claire's before she came into work that day.
Fucking hell! Like
So yeah, Daniel.
Washington's gone. Philly is gone. So the Eagles and most of WTYP are dead as well.
Oh fuck! I just realized another drop I should have got.
Well,
Because I'm reading it. Well, this is reading ahead in my notes now, but I just fucking realized. God damn it! Why didn't I at the time think of? But first, we have to talk about parallel universe.
you get that and send it to me.
I will. Yeah, the half
A
A press thing. We'll have to put that in. We've got to put that in.
Oh, wow, you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Get it in
So.
there. You got it.
So, before they lock up Daniel again and gun him down in a black site, they give him an opportunity to do show and tell.
Yeah, this is, he doesn't show off the video yet, but he does explain, like, what happened, that he left his gun and his grenade. Yeah, they give Dr. Jackson a grenade back in his universe, and he touched a mirror.
Yeah, and also, hey, you want to see all of this cool shit I stole?
Oh god, yeah, because he did. He went full rich white man and just stole a bunch of shit.
Yeah, he just got he just like did full payday and shoved everything into a duffel bag.
Daniel was doing Shadow Raid, and he had the Babylonian artifact on him when he got fucking dimension swapped.
No, he's doing
That saves him carrying it to the crate.
No, he was doing the diamond heist.
Oh, yes, it saves him from doing the pressure plate challenge. So he's just got the diamond with him. This diamond will be perfect by the power of our nuclear bomb.
He didn't manage to get to the diamond in time. He was like doing all of the display cases and stuff upstairs.
You do the display cases after you get the diamond so you can ECM rush in case shit goes wrong. Fucking noobs, god.
So yeah, he's showing off everything. He's telling them about the weird bop it toy that turned on the mirror.
Yeah, and hey, what's that in the gate room? What's going on now?
Do not look at the gate room right now, Dr. Jackson.
That's a nuclear bomb! What are you doing?
Do not look at the gate room right now, Dr. Jackson.
Listen. We don't. Do you know what? Actually, fuck you. Look at the gate room. See it. We don't care.
Yeah.
We're going to nuke Chulak, and once we've done nuking Chulak, we're going to round up all of the billionaires, scientists, and presidents of the United States of America, and we're going
them out of here.
and get them out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna save only the fucking presidents.
And don't worry, we'll come back to that in a second.
I mean, I think that's kind of like the perk of being the president, is that because you are the most important person in the country at the time, you get that.
So you know when, on a ship, right? If the ship is going down, the captain has to be the last person to leave.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, that should be the president, right?
Just get like immediate special treatment.
No! You are the person who leaves last, Mr. President! You've got to run this shit
Down,
until the...
Mr. President. You will wait.
Yeah, you're gonna run this country until every fucking one else has left.
That is what
including
you signed up
us.
for. That is what you
including
signed up
us, including after us, your Secret Service detail have
I
left.
just start kicking him in the dick, like push him down.
So Daniel is like, perhaps, you know, when I touched this mirror, you know, sorry, no, when I went through the Stargate, something went wrong, and I came through a weird version of Earth. And at this point, both Samantha and Catherine are like, it's the mirror! It's the fucking mirror, you idiot!
Yeah, it's the fucking mirror, you fucking moron.
Like, Daniel, what else
I
could
skipped a
it
bit.
have been?
Oh, I skipped a bit as well, sorry.
Yeah, he has an argument with Jack.
Yeah, specifically
Daniel and Jack have
where
an
he's
argument.
like, you're gonna kill all of those people, and then he's like, they killed 1.5 billion of us!
They're slaves! I don't care!
Honestly, yeah.
But, like...
So,
Also, like, okay, so they've killed 1.5 billion, right? Considering how much of, like, let's say, quote-unquote, the West has been hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to guess that China and India...
China, India,
they're
and
fine.
Russia.
They're gonna be okay. I guess they're just fine, I guess, then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
China just immediately went, yes, new overlords, yes, and agreed.
They're just fine. Yeah, they're just fine. They're all just fine over there. Yeah, the ghouls are actually only going after the decadent West.
Could you
The
imagine
ghouls have
China
taken
just
over the
immediately, like,
CCP.
sending up a message going, we like you. that's
Yo, you're
our
killing the
celestial
Americans?
alien overlord.
Yo, you're killing the Americans? Can we help you?
But yeah, Jack sends the bomb and
Terrorists win.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Jack is.
Yeah, that's a big dub for the T's, right? They planted a bee, and it went off. They didn't manage to defuse it before the round ended.
I mean, the problem is that the counter-terrorists only have Daniel Jackson batting for them at this point, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Everyone else DC'd, so
And Daniel Jackson is not able to win
balance
this alone.
Yeah, the game's bugged out. Auto balance hasn't kicked in.
Yep. If anything, Daniel is gonna. By the end of this episode, Daniel will be auto-balanced to terrorist.
So yeah, after the whole mirror stuff we already talked about, Samantha Carter explains the concept of alternate realities to Daniel. Which,
Yep,
again,
and then-
why do you not understand this? Why do you not know about this? You are a nerd,
It's kind
dude.
of weird that Daniel is the one who's like, alternate reality? What?
Yeah. I mean, he's a historian. I guess I don't know how much. I think this is the thing. I don't know how much of a pop culture nerd Daniel actually is, because the only member of the team who's confirmed to actually be really into pop culture is O'Neill, because he'll make multiple references to The Simpsons and Star Trek throughout the show. Like, O'Neill is a big Simpsons fan.
Oh god. Oh god.
they do.
That's kind of sad that he's actually a Simpsons fan for one reason, though.
Why?
Because it probably means that it was something he probably watched with his kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think it's also partially for irony reasons, because the amount of times The Simpsons would take the piss out of MacGyver. Like, remember, there's the entire episode where Patty and Selma kidnap him from a Stargate convention. We gotta do that as a bonus episode.
Oh fuck.
That episode is so tangentially related to Stargate.
You know, if you want to do that as an episode, we could get I'm
sorry. That episode,
we could get Imber on the pod for that.
that episode.
Imber is our resident. My boyfriend Imber is the resident fucking Simpsons episode expert.
To be fair, I did consider submitting one of the MacGyver movies for one of our bonuses, because they're two MacGyver movies.
Okay, I am not kidding. Sorry, but I have to mention this.
Yeah?
My other half, well, not half, I guess. My other third. Yep. He has seen every single episode of The Simpsons.
So this is where I'm about to come in with. So have I, and
Yo, we have two Simpsons experts on staff.
You could like when you're talking about Ember, is this the Simpsons episode live thing? I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't meet him, but you weren't there for that. You weren't. Wait, no, you were there.
No, was he?
Was it?
Yes.
No, I
It
think
was the girls' night.
No.
It was Hathor. You did Hathor, right, Ryan? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. It's
Cody Ryan hasn't met.
Going on about Imber being the Stargate Master. The Simpsons Master. I'm just sitting there going, do they know how much I've watched of the Simpsons?
Okay.
Anyhow, Daniel decides to, I guess, none of the other people in the gate room have a problem with suddenly this random dude who is supposed to be their prisoner is just jumping on Catherine's computer, apparently.
Men do be going on the computer.
Control F, Daniel Jackson, this weird fucking dude is dead. Is basically what it says.
I wish they'd used a picture of James Spader for this Daniel Jackson just for comedy's sake. That would have just been...
the fucking, like, Man from U.N.C.L.E. style, like, glossy photo, like, picture of James Spader.
Yes!
That would be great, but I bet you anything that would have cost them so much money if they did.
Yeah. Yeah, but they still should have done the glossy U.N.C.L.E. style. But yeah, we get this lovely line from Daniel.
I think I'm dead.
Yes.
What do you say? What do you say?
But there's another Gaul attack.
Yeah.
And
ladies and gentlemen,
not only...
we got him! Air Force One is down! Oh, I should have gotten the gamer horn.
I'm sorry, that's the best one. That's the actual best one, thank you.
Oh my god! They got Air Force One!
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Clinton is dead.
Yeah, but this is an AU. Maybe this is the AU Clinton that's not a pedo. Allegedly.
No.
Allegedly.
No, carry on. Anyway, so Air Force One goes down and he just plays saxophone like all the way down.
Maybe this is the AU where it's actually George W. Bush Sr.
Wait,
or
so you
it's
know,
Reagan's.
You know that Air Force One is just the call sign for any plane that has the president on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a non-zero chance that that Air Force One in this case is actually the Lolita Express.
Could you imagine if it was Epstein's plane? Sorry. Could you imagine?
Reset the fucking counter!
I'm just imagining.
One episode, the bonus, since we've mentioned.
Bill Clinton, Epstein, and Elon Musk are on the plane.
It's 1997.
Yeah,
Elon
no one
Musk
knows
is
who
currently
Elon
faking
Musk-
his way to a degree.
Epstein does.
Yeah.
He's a great friend.
Now, Air Force One, it's got Mr. President on board. It has this dude, this financier called Mr. Epstein, and also...
Harvey Weinstein, America's greatest movie maker.
And also, everyone's favorite television entrepreneur and reality television star, Donald Trump.
What a great man.
Oh no!
Fuck,
it would. It would. It's got Vince McMahon, head of WWE, on board.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Vince McMahon was on the in the Black Book. I think he might not have been. I think he might not have been in the Black Book.
He was a weird enough freak.
Really?
But I think he was a different kind of freak.
He was a he was a weird, probably racist, probably homophobic,
no,
probably
definitely racist.
Yes, but at least, as far as we know, probably not a pedo.
Only paid off adult women to have sex with him.
Yes.
Sorry, I have to do this joke. Max Mosley in a BF 109, where it is full Waffen SS uniform trying to shoot down the Gould.
Can I just
reference to last week's episode?
The fact that like the bar probably isn't a pedo is
See, look, I'm hedging my bets right now. Is that I don't want to go full in on Team McMahon in case anything does come out.
Stuff has come out about him doing shit.
Okay,
but not
it's not that.
Yeah, but that's why I won't stand for any celebrity just in case anyone takes a drop of me out of context and been like, yo, this you?
Oh man, you also want to talk about your resident wrestling expert. Here I am! I know way too much about, like, the dark side of wrestling.
I can't wait for WrestleMania. I fucking
Anyway,
can't
yeah,
wait.
carry on.
They've hit the president.
They just punched
And
him. Yeah.
yep, and that's like, oh, and they've arrived. They've arrived now. Arrived where? You mean they're approaching closer to the base? No, I mean they're here on the base. Wait, what do you mean on the base? I mean the ship is on our base.
On our base. All your base all belong to us.
Also, like, how did they manage to, with this giant, like, pyramid ship, how did they manage to sneak up on giant mountain base?
They're so fast and cool and sleek and amazing that...
Yeah, they don't even realise they're there until they're literally sitting on top of them. I'm sorry, but, like, even if somehow radar didn't pick up them because of, like, magical old technology, someone must have looked out of a window and saw them, right?
They're underground. There is no fucking window at the top of the mountain.
I'm sorry, but, like, there's a dude who, like, his job is to sit at the gate all day, who's probably got a radio who's like, hey guys, I think there's a giant pyramid in the sky.
Yeah, this giant pyramid just came and bored Cheyenne Mountain.
So, yeah, they've got bombs on their ships, which are about 200 megatons of nukes, basically.
Yep.
But they want to take the gate.
But yeah,
Which is funny because they don't know there's another gate on Earth.
They're not deploying them. They're just Oh no, they're landing.
Yep. Daniel Jackson, I know he knows more about the ghoul, but how does he know they're just gonna land? Like, how does he just know that? Like...
Because they do it in the movie, and they do it.
And also, they very obviously would want the gate, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're having to probably expend quite a lot of resources, and especially because they sort of mention this more next episode, but they mention that sort of the world is like a feudal society, so they have to like raise levies and shit, right?
Yep.
So, and it takes time for them to get like troops and stuff together. So if they could just send everyone through the gate on Earth, then you know. That will make Earth significantly more fucked than it already is.
Yeah, just a little.
Listen, it'll be fine.
So yeah, at all costs, we cannot let them get this gate.
It'll be fine.
Yep. We get the first I think this is the first time the 38-minute gate window is ever brought up, because that's how long the Gould are able to dial in for and keep it locked.
Yes. So yeah, we have a problem. That is, we want to run away. But the problem is, as soon as we open the iris, the Gould might just dial here, right?
Yep.
And if they dial here, we have to close the iris and wait 38 fucking minutes.
Yep.
But okay, my one question is the Gould does the Gould just have one guy every 38 minutes just like trying to dial the gate, or do they somehow know whenever they've opened the iris? Like
They
just try and dial the gate.
Python script.
like, well, but no, it's like the very second they opened the iris, the Gould somehow know that they've opened the iris. But like, the purpose of the iris is so that they'll just randomly show up and then fucking Minecraft suffocate in the iris.
Oof.
So how do they know they've opened the iris?
They don't.
But they clearly do, because they don't dial it until they've opened the iris.
No, they're just dialing every 38 minutes. There's nothing weird going on. Like, the instant the wormhole cuts out, they just dial again.
Yeah, but if that's true, how have they ever do... Because they clearly have been using the gate, right?
Yeah, I think it's weird.
So clearly they are not dialing every, just like...
Yeah, I think after they nuke Chulak, they dial into the gate, because they were able to work out what gate it is.
Okay, right, yeah.
That's my best guess. Cause
well, we forgot something very important, though, that the Gould are doing right now. They're deploying a weapon.
Weapon.
Oh, yes.
Fucking love our Texas boy Hammond.
I love the fucking giant staff weapon that they just carry around. Like, the Jafar are deploying.
A weapon.
It's a weapon.
No. A weapon.
Get me the fucking drop and I'll put it in.
I'm saying it's very important that you say it the correct way.
Weapon.
A weapon, fine. Yeah. So, Oh, we do get something very important, though. Dr. Jackson, we got a mysterious message from your mirror planet. Can you, who talks in ancient Egyptian, translate it, please?
Yes, yeah, we've got, like, all of the ancient Egyptian experts in the world, and they don't understand shit. And it's like, haha, that's because you never had the big brain James Spader moment on Abydos.
He literally goes, you didn't learn to speak in Abydos, did ya, idiot?
Yeah, you fucking stupid nerds, when you were Kurt Russell, just nuked the place and left.
Yep. But yeah, so they try to dial out, but they're just not quick enough. So, they have to hold out for 38 minutes. Here is our ticking clock.
Actually, I've got a question about that, then. Did they just send the nuke through and then close it?
Yeah, they just sent the nuke through to Chulak.
No,
and they didn't dial...
I'm talking about Abydos. Because the
don't
whole
know.
big part of the movie was that they couldn't dial home because they didn't have the rune to be able to the fucking
Code keyed.
yeah. I forgot the name of the this place here
Chevron.
rune. No, the this place rune. What's that one called again?
The point of origin.
The point of origin. Thank you. They didn't have the point of origin rune, and they had to like just figure that. Daniel had to figure that out, which in this AU version would not have happened. So, how did they get back from Abydos? Because they must have been to Abydos because they know Ra's name, right?
Don't worry about it.
So they definitely went there, right? And some of the movie happened.
Yeah, some of the movie. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
So how did they get home?
Oh, I do actually know one thing.
Yeah?
Fuck. I was fucking around on the Reddit, and I know why in this universe, Hammond is only a colonel.
Oh, why?
Because something happens in season 2 that convinces Hammond to take a risk and save someone's life. And that's the action that gets him promoted to general, whereas in this universe, he doesn't do it.
Because,
And, I mean...
Okay.
And, of course, the...
Something hasn't happened to him.
Alright, something we don't...
Yeah, you can marinate on that until
Something we
season 2.
literally have no idea what it is or what it's about. Doesn't happen to someone...
But yeah, they have confirmed why that bit of the timeline's different in one of the books, which...
Are you
hate
telling me
books,
we've got to
just
read
the-
a fucking book?
No, this is the entire problem. The books are nebulously canon, but
Oh,
not canon.
for God's
but-
sake.
Yeah, we're basically... The show is the main and only canon you need to consider, but the books are like pseudo-canon, because sometimes, like, they'll be, like... You'll ask a question about the show, and I'll go, "Oh, that's been explained in one of the books."
Oh,
And I
Hope,
only
are
know
you
this 'cause
telling
I've read,
me
like, the
to
extracts
be
on the
able to
fucking wiki.
understand more about the lore here, we have to we have to watch the companion show World of Remnant? So yeah, Daniel deciphers this message, and it says, "Beware the destroyers. They come from 6 numbers."
But it's okay, because Daniel has the gate on video, so he knows he's able to work out what the numbers are, because they're Stargate positions.
They are, baby. They are talking
And-
about the planet where the invasion has been launched from.
Yep. And what's even more important, though, is that the video that Jackson took has his SG-1 team on it.
Yes, it does.
Jack, Carter, and
What is that guy?
Teal'c.
Yeah, they're like, yo, is that Christopher Judge?
Yo, is that Kratos from God of War?
Okay, another issue here in this episode. No, not really an issue, but like something that Daniel doesn't account for. What if this is another difference in this alternate universe, though? What if the world in his universe just launched the invasion from a different planet?
But this broadcast seems to have come from, like, the quantum
So
mirror.
it came from their universe.
So no, this has come from from another universe
Oh, okay.
through the quantum mirror.
So this might not even be correct in this
So
universe.
this... no, I think...
Or or his
I think
universe.
what this is stating
Yeah.
is this attack is like a universal constant, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sort of, okay, like...
In
like,
every universe
in every
where
universe
Earth
they
is-
kill Ra, and they launch from this point.
Yes.
Cool, okay, I get you. Okay, we're on board. I'm on board now. Now, we get the fucking scene from End Evangelion. all of the troops are gunning down the invaders who've infiltrated Nerve.
Yeah, there's a fight on between like the Nerve loyalists and Vile.
Yeah, so yeah, the Jafar are inside the base, and the troops are fucking...
Led by a man
Oh!
with a magnificent hairdo.
Oh my god, yes! Tialk's got fucking drip, and... Yeah, evil Tialk has fucking drip.
He doesn't have a goatee. He has a fucking top-knot
He has
ponytail.
the most, like, I am the king, like, hairstyle, like...
He looks so fucking good in this episode.
He does, but...
But yeah,
So, yeah.
This Tialk's a little bit more angry.
So yeah, they open up the iris and they start dialing it in, and they're like, don't worry, just as long as we can dial this in before they dial in, we'll be okay.
You're a bit early on that one. We've got a lot of shit to happen.
Wait.
Because that happened before this, with the 38 minutes thing, where they're too late to dial out, and this is going to happen later.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You've jumped.
Have I?
Sorry.
Have I?
Yes. Yeah. Because like after they fail to dial out, then they give Daniel the message, which he decodes, and
Oh, okay.
then we see Tilk. But yeah, so Daniel's got this great pitch. You guys are fucked. Like your world, absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
But what if?
What if you just
We
all?
just-
What if you all of you just die?
What if I live?
Yeah. What if you dial the mirror planet, and you will come with me, and we get the fuck out of here?
No. What if we dial the mirror planet? You will fucking die and I leave.
Like, that's...
Yeah, but he doesn't just say that out loud. He's trying to say you can all come with me.
Say.
Oh, it's what he's saying. Yes.
Yeah. What if I live, my universe lives, and yours dies?
Well, to be fair, sir, we are quite fucked.
Yeah, well, to which they are all very angry about this prospect, and they say, abso-goddamn-lutely, no way, but we only have about 10 to 15 minutes of the episode left, so yes.
And we also need to hold out for 22 minutes, which, we're not going to do that, so we need to come up with a plan.
And what their plan is that, yeah, we're gonna show Tialk the videotape and be like, this you?
Yo, this you?
Yeah, we're going to, like, get this videotape of Christopher Judge saying something incredibly offensive out of context and be like, we're gonna post this on Twitter unless you leave the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, so they're like, okay, what if we convince... So, what if Daniel says, like, doing, you know, like the whiteboard meme, trying to sort of explain something, being like, what if we somehow convince Tiag about parallel universes? And, Jack is like, we just nuked his home? Don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, trust me, it will work.
Tilk's a good guy.
Also, I'm going to death flag myself by talking about how much I love my soon-to-be wife, Samantha Carter.
I guess in their universe they're not
Oh,
engaged.
because we
Yeah.
can't allow that on TV.
Yeah. This is the AU. This is the AU
We're allowed to
episode
show
for like
it in the AU, but not in the
Yeah. This is the AU episode where they're doing this for the Jack and Carter Tumblr shippers.
Oh no!
So after this episode, all of the Jack and Tialk, Carter and
Jackson Giffers.
yeah,
Like they put the bisexual lighting in,
and
you
they
know.
start sending death threats to the Also, we
Yeah.
have a moment where the troops hear something they've never ever heard before in their lives, which is, I'm proud of all of you boys from Hammond.
Yeah, I'm proud of all of you. You've done a great many.
Yeah, something your father has never said to you before. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of my boys. You do great big comes. You're the heroes of America. We need to come in our defense.
Yep, exactly.
And O'Neill steps out and engages the Daniel Jackson gambit.
The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop coming.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
So, he's like, okay, I surrender.
That we get a tiny scene before we see how that plays out,
Yep.
because our poor guy Walter, who mans the gate, is like, hey Walter,
Walter.
take this gun. Walter, take this gun.
Walter, take the gun.
Oh, that joke is definitely funny.
And-
It will remain funny for all of eternity.
Fuck
Yep.
you.
And Carter sets the self-destruct.
Yep, but yeah, they put the self-destruction device on, and then Jack is like, hey, I surrender to you.
Yep.
And watch this videotape. To which, like, Tiao could all of the Jafar be like, yeah, I watched the videotape.
Alright, what's this? We've never seen moving pictures before on a TV screen.
Yes,
This
O'Neill.
is a new thing to
O'Neill,
us.
this train is coming straight towards us. We should jump out of the way.
That would be a Tilk line.
So,
Yeah.
and they're like, so this Daniel, okay, he comes from another universe where you're a good guy, right? And in this universe, you're fighting to stop the world, and also not just to do that, but very,
I'm looking for it.
very.
You're fighting to save.
My wife and son.
Yes, there we go. I was looking for the my wife drop. I couldn't find where I put it. Yes, and then Tao cuts it. Was like, I'm gonna cut you off here, regardless of whether or not this is true, Jack. You have in fact nuked this universe's Ryak, and for that I'm gonna fucking kill you. You cunt.
We just got word
Yeah,
that
you-
a nuclear weapon blew up my entire planet.
Yeah, and you're going to talk to me about saving my fucking son that you just killed? Fuck off!
Yeah. I cannot fight for
My wife and son.
because you have just killed.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're like, okay, fine. You go back to the mirror world, Daniel. But while we're all dialing in here, we're gonna send Samantha just out, just to go get the remote in case you need it, right?
Oh no, you missed a bit.
Sorry,
a bit.
yep.
Because as punishment for his crimes, Jack O'Neill is executed North Korean
Oh,
style
fuck.
by the giant artillery piece.
Oh fuck, you're right.
It's
Yeah.
like, they don't shoot him with the regular
Yeah,
gun.
well, they don't show him.
no.
They don't actually show it. They just show. They show him like charge it up, and then it cuts basically.
Yeah, well, we know what happened off
Oh
screen.
no! Well, they didn't show him. They didn't show the direct moment of being killed on screen, which means he's still alive, obviously.
+1 dead Jack O'Neill. It's going on the counter.
So,
Ding!
yeah, so he's dead.
Yeah, Daniel goes to the gate, Carter goes to get the remote, Catherine gets the gate working, and... Oh, we lose Hammond as well!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So and we also right now lose Samantha Carter
Well,
because
she goes out in a fucking boss way, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
she gets caught by Tiao and his boys, and they're like, so I'm gonna surrender to you and hand you over this device. And he's like, cool. By the way, I also have a grenade in my hand. I'm gonna suicide bomb you.
Terrorists win.
Yes.
I didn't realize how many times that drop would need to be played this episode.
But yeah, and then we have Catherine gets grabbed as well in the gate room, leaving basically just Daniel. Well, sorry, in like the command room, the control room. I mean, but like,
Yeah, so
Daniel
Daniel is
alone
there.
in the gate room, and
And we have to hope that...
have you
he's just gotta
played-
hope the auto-dialer works.
you've played RE2 remake, right?
No.
Okay, you've played RE7.
I play
No.
both.
Okay, so Ryan, both sort of in those games we have the big set piece where the big spoopy monster chasing you smashes through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiao does that now.
Yes.
Talc does his, like, showing off their new physics engine set piece, where he smashes through the wall and is like, hey, nerd twink, going somewhere?
Yeah, you going somewhere? Oh.
But yeah, luckily the gate opens just in time, and
Talc manages just to shoot Daniel Jackson in the shoulder.
And yeah, Daniel dives through the gate, hopes that it's an outgoing wormhole, not an ingoing wormhole, and Teal'c is left alone, standing in the gate room as
Terrorists win.
yep, yes,
the STA
yes, we get the
blows
10.
up around him.
Yeah, he's sort of standing there dumbfounded while it goes 10, 9, 8. I'm like, oh my god. At this,
Run?
Yeah, you have, the gate is open right in front of you. You have ample time to just leave right now, but Talc is like, no, I'm just gonna stand here and just die, I guess.
I mean, the gate shuts after Daniel Jackson goes through it, so he doesn't actually have to
Okay,
make
right,
one.
sorry for missing that, but yeah, 10, and then Cheyenne Mountain base is blown up, which means in this universe, the Space Force can't use it.
Well,
I mean,
good.
I don't think there's gonna be a Space Force.
No. Not gonna be much of anything, Force.
So yeah, at this point I'm like, oh, Daniel doesn't have the remote, so how is he going to use the mirror? But I forgot. There's only 2 minutes left of the episode, so it's conveniently still on.
No,
Also, there was probably a mirror here in this universe. Sorry, a remote here that he could just use.
Oh, right, okay. Well, no, because he just touches it immediately and it's always just still
Yeah,
on,
but
yeah.
that's for reasons of like TV. But we can assume there's a remote right there for him to.
Yep, and then suddenly he pops through and he starts screaming in pain because he's been fucking shot. And
I need a medic bag.
Our regular
Bang.
actual Jack, Samantha, and Teal'c are like, oh, this dude's fucked up. We
gotta get him back.
We have to get him back. But before that, and before the credits roll,
They're coming.
Yep, we both had that drop.
before the credits drop, he turns
well, I have the "They're coming," and I also have.
Coming.
and well, he actually does. He tells them that the Goa'uld are going to attack, and then the episode ends.
And then credits, boom. And this will be continued in next week's episode. Politics.
Yeah, welcome to Stargate SG-1, to be continued.
Next week's episode, when they decide to phone it in and be like, Michael Shanks, Richard Dean Anderson, Christopher Judge, Amanda Tapping, they decided they didn't want to, they just wanted to sit down for this episode this week, so we're doing a clip show episode.
I mean, they basically need to save some budget for the finale.
Yes.
I fucking love how it's like. We're just gonna fucking whoopsie doodle clip show after that incredible scene.
Yeah! So, what are our closing thoughts for this episode, everyone?
The military are fucking stupid. Nuking random planets clearly does not work.
Yeah, this is the episode where this is the alternate universe where the person in charge of the Stargate program is Henry Kissinger.
Yes. President Kissinger.
Oh God! Well, no, he couldn't. Kissinger can't be president. He's German.
He gave up his German
You have to be born in the
citizenship
United
and,
States to become president. Henry
an alternate universe, shut up.
Henry Kissinger was not born in the United States. He is a German man.
Henry Kissinger was basically sitting behind the president with his hand up his asshole, puppeting him like a giant.
Whoa! Let's be very careful here.
Why?
When we say things like that.
Why?
Hope.
Sorry. Alternate universe, Henry Kissinger.
No. I'm
with his
specifically
hand
saying like. And here is this Jewish man secretly shadow cabal control. I'm like, whoa!
That wasn't what I meant.
He was.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Alternate universe, where it's
Actually-
the Orthodox Christians that are doing that.
Henry Kissinger, who is
No, Henry Kissinger is the guy that for some reason they all listen to. He's like, this is their expert that we love to talk
Henry
to.
Kissinger said once while talking.
And they're like,
to,
yeah, we should nuke everyone. And they're like, well, it does sound crazy, but the expert did say, and everyone's like, why is he the expert?
In a speech,
Don't worry about it.
while he was trying to like sort out, while Henry Kissinger fixed the Middle East, he was he was talking to, I think it was the Egyptian delegate, and he went like, if it weren't for the what's it called, like tragedy of my birth, I would hate Jews too. Is what he said.
Oh my god, what? That's such a
Anti-Semitic Jewish
That's
man.
such a fucking Kissinger moment.
He just lies to every. He doesn't care. He just lies.
Yeah, that's such a Kissinger moment where he's like, I will I'll sell anyone out. I will sell anyone out to make bank.
I'll sell out my entire culture.
Fuck, man, why is Kissinger such an evil piece of shit?
He just
Because he's
doesn't
Kissinger.
Like, this man is cartoon, and this man is not a real person. This man is like a cartoon villain, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He literally
yeah.
made Vietnam go on an extra 6 years because it would
Yeah.
make the president look bad if one president ended it early. And
No, it was specifically because he thought that that Nixon was gonna win the election, and he was like, I want to have a job in the Nixon administration.
Yep. So he literally fed lies to. He literally went to started.
Yeah,
telling
told South Vietnam, like, oh yeah, the Viet Cong, those fuckers up there, they are never surrendering. They want to kill all of you. And then all the Viet Cong were like, wait, that's not what we said. That's not what we said. That is not what we said.
Anyway, can it us into next week's episode of Stargate? It was like Kissinger.
Yeah.
Is there a Henry Kissinger documentary movie we could do?
Oh fuck!
As a bonus?
Fuck! Yeah, I hope so.
If there is, it's probably really nice about him because that's how they tend to do it.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
That's what we want. That's what we want. We want the cringe, like how based Kissinger is actually movie. I gotta go in a second actually, so I will try and keep my sort of closing thoughts, I guess, a bit brief. But
All right.
So yeah, I mean, this kind of accurately sort of shows what the US military would actually be doing in this situation.
Yeah.
This is doomsday, everything's fucked. They just fucking send nukes at everyone, I don't give a shit.
It is really this is what happens if you don't have someone who goes, actually, maybe we're the bad guys at any point in the entirety of the military.
Yeah, unfortunately, I actually have to go now.
That's fair.
Okay.
But
Right, we'll put it... Yeah.
you guys can sort of give your finishing thoughts. I'm Arcticia Frost, as always. Love all of you. I will be vanishing from this recording now, but I'm sure there's going to be a few minutes left of the episode.
Yep. All right, Ryan, your thoughts?
My thoughts are, this is just an incredibly well written, well produced, well acted episode where it shows basically how if Jack O'Neill just didn't have that one moment of humanity after he went fucking nuts after his son died, this is where everything goes. It is really interesting because it shows that the military would be if they didn't have if the people in charge weren't sympathetic and weren't able to have some humanity in them, and it's
This is the importance of oversight.
shit. It all goes to shit.
I believe the word you're looking for. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, I think you guys have basically said, this episode's brilliant. There's a reason why it's ranked so high. I believe it and the actual season finale, In the Serpent's Grasp, have the exact same rating on IMDb. Let me double check. No! This is the highest rated
I haven't
episode of
seen
season
the
1.
Season Serpent's Grasp yet, so I'm currently okay with that.
So yeah, this is the highest rated episode of season 1 at 8.6.
That makes sense to me.
The finale is an 8.5. Okay, Ryan, anything
I
to
am
plug?
Ryan. Watch, read, listen to Stargate Oversight. I'm sure there'll be other ways to do it, but anyway, I am Ryan.
And I've been Hope Frayorl. You can find me at twitch.tv/Hope Frayorl. You can find me on Twitter as @HFrayorl. I'm also on Tumblr as @Hope Frayorl, but I mostly just like porn and weird art
taking
kinds
up all the
memes.
fucking ad space. Holy shit.
Don't forget our sponsor, the Vancouver Tourist
yeah,
Board.
yeah.
Thank you to
And
them for
fuck
their
Zencastr.
wonders. Yeah, and fuck you, Zencastr. We'll see you next week.
All
Bye.
right, end the recording at the